Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster, where I am back here at the 12, where I am ready to speak to Bimbog Jabbit, who seems to be having a problem related to... Is that made of platinum? Platinum mailboxes, platinum shovels, even platinum chamber pots. Not good. Not good at all. At this rate, there will be so much platinum flooding the streets that the merchants and bankers will start to panic. Someone has to get rid of all of this new platinum. If any more shows up, I'll have to inform the coin lords, and Amatu will be furious. What can I do? Alright, how about starting from the beginning, and maybe I can help? Ah, Pine Trick. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you there. This crisis has demanded my full attention. A kobold foreman from the Stormreach Dump Scavengers Union tried to sell me this today. He claims the big shinies like this are littered all over the dump now. You must help me. The kobold's name is Scrapfoot. Then go to the Stormreach dump and speak with him. Maybe by talking to him you can get to the bottom of this. Alright, fine. I'll go ask Scrapfoot a few questions then, alright? Another man's treasure. Okay. I seem to have found Foreman Scrapfoot of the Kobold Scavenger Union. The Kobold Scavengers have a union. Okay. Hello? Scrapfoot, so happy to see you. Kobold workers have gone rogue. So many shinies to tempt them. Scrapfoot has lost control. Ever since the grumpy wizard put up magic barriers down in the sewer, workers stopped working. Okay, yeah, I've heard that already. Well, so where's all this platinum coming from?
The scavenger foreman says he's lost control of the Stormreach dump. Shinies are now so abundant that the workers have rebelled.
Alright, let's go and see if I can find out what this is all about. Investigate the dump for clues. Clues. This way? Oh. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh. Alright, remember what class I'm playing. I've been playing a Dark Ranger or whatever it's called lately, so which is basically a ranger with rogue skills. So I need to remember that I've got a few spells now this time. That was the annoying thing about the Dark Hunter, I think it's called. Yes, the Dark Hunter. That's the annoying thing about the Dark Hunter is there are just so few magic skills. Okay, that's partly because I've been emphasizing the Duergar tree rather than the Dark Hunter tree. Perhaps I should have that a little bit more balanced, assuming that there is anything interesting in that tree. Oh boy. Another, so I got a bat, and is there a counter for how many crests I'm supposed to get? Because I have found 2 of them so far. I presume I could head down somewhere and see how many of those things I require. Opulent Officer. You're going to regret coming here. Obviously, they're not members of the Kobold Union. Okay, this is a snake socket. Ah, okay. So there's only one needed to enter. It's just that there are different places that they enter. Okay. This is Opulent Officer Ironwood Company. So close to retirement. Oh well.
A warforge stands on an island surrounded by bubbling acid. Oddly enough, the warforged has a crystal embedded in its chest.
And I noticed. Are those mines? And if so, is there anything I can do about them? What happens if I try to fire upon the Warforged? It just stands there. Oh well, I guess they know about that dodge. Alright, how about the Anarchic Silver Rapier? Let's try this. Oh, okay, I need to talk to him first. That's the problem. That's right, I'm trying to get a holy weapon, aren't I? Yes, so that I could use it in Delar's graveyard. Okay. I see you've gotten past my underlings. I assure you, this battle will not go the same way. Well, open the barrier and you can still live. I cannot comply with your request. Not only because I will not have anyone say that my company does not fulfill its contracts, but because my life sustains the barrier. To pass, you must kill me. Well, in that case... Okay. Is that what those things
The
are?
green crystal mounted in the chest of the warforged shatters, opening the green barrier.
Okay, the green barrier. That implies that there's more than one barrier? Because why would he specify the color of the barrier if there were only one of them? Well, okay, that's the socket. Let's see, is that where I entered? I think that, is that the entryway? No. Oh, that's the first of the barrier. So that's the green barrier. Then there's a yellow barrier. And then there's a red barrier. Red, green, yellow. Obviously, whoever made this dungeon has no trouble telling red from green. Okay, let's see. There is Kobold statue. Kobold is shiniest treasure of all. Are you platinum? What happened to you? Kobold met with grumpy elf wizard. Kobold agreed to help in exchange for shiny. Kobold and Kobold wanted to be the shiny, so wizard did. Kobold said Kobold wanted to be the shiny, so wizard made the kobolds. Okay, that's strange, but I guess it's fine if you're okay with it. Right. Shiniest kobold ever. Ah, more of these guys. I'll assume that there's going to be another barrier here. Does this mean that I'm going to have to kill another Warforged? A bat socket. I have a bad feeling about this. Boy, do I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, yeah, I have... Okay. Now, doing this Without water breathing, it's going to be most difficult. Wait, makes me wish I were doing this on my Dampier character. But do I have water breathing? Let's see, I have Merfolk's Blessing, which gives me +10 enhancement bonus to swim checks. That could be useful. And what about water breathing? I have a ring of water breathing, so that of course will mean replacing one of my current rings with this one. And I also have 2 potions of water breathing, and all 3 of them last for 1.5 minutes. So which would be better to use? How about for the moment, see, I have got here a ring of electrical resistance with charisma. And over here I've got radiance, lore, and acid resistance. I don't think there's going to be any acid around here. I know with all this water around, you would think that would be a potential threat. But let's go by the assumption that I don't need the acid resistance for now. I will try the ring, see if that works, and then switch over to the potion if I need that. Let's go down. And see what I can do. Oh, faintly swaying moss patch. There's also the moss patch option. Maybe if I see another moss patch later on. Oh boy. Ouch! I never have liked this particular part of this adventure. Or why I don't do it all that often. And of course, how likely it is that I will get lost in this. Oh, how much longer do I have in breathing in here? 37 seconds. Oh. Alright, here we go. That gives it another minute and 30 seconds. And that's a good thing I kept the electricity protection ring on. There we go. And I think I eventually get to the end of this and whoops, daisy. Not sure if I am doing this right or not. We shall have to see. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Ooh, this is tough. Ah. Woo! Made it! Do I have to get back out?
Pulling the lever dims the red crystal on the wall. The red barrier has been opened.
Thank goodness we've got a dimension door! Alright, so that leaves the red barrier done. But there's also there's a green and red. There's still a yellow barrier I need to open, if I recall correctly. Alright, that's the other one of those. Right, because if I go down here, we still have a yellow barrier. So there's I presume there's going to be a third cave. Hold on, what's this? Oh no, that has the bat socket to it. Okay, yeah, because that's red, so it's associated with the red barrier. That one is green, so it's associated with the green barrier. So therefore, I would expect something with a yellow. Oh, actually, that does have that has a yellow tint to it. Oh well. Let's get back up. Let's get back up. Whee! All right. There is a monkey socket that I need. Okay, hey. Actually, this is your coin, so therefore that's not going to have the same thing as slimes, I hope. And this is restless resources. Oh, well, so much for that idea. Okay. So it does damage it. Alright, glittering mailbox. This mailbox glitters as if made of platinum. A firm knocking confirms your suspicion. What, that it's made of platinum? Oh well. Let's see now. What do we need next? We need to find the third one of those crests. Yes, the third crest. I would presume it's going to be protected by kobolds or something like that. Someone that I must have missed along the way. Ah, here it is. Alright, down, 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 down. Oh. Is that the yellow one? No, that's the green one. That's the yellow one. Well, it can't be worse than the water one, right? Can't possibly be worse than the water one. Oh, of course, it's more of these things. Then again, well, we'll just have to... How about use my least useful... Ah, yes, this one. It's immune to fire, apparently. But I don't care about that. I just care to use my cheapest weapon. So yeah, I'll just use that in here.
The walls shimmer softly, then fade into invisibility. The only thing left visible is the lever in the center of the room.
Oh, I forgot about this thing. Uh-huh. What could possibly be more annoying than... Oh, that's right. That thing is following the maze. Which means at some point I'll be meeting with the slime. And there's no way I'm going to remember. Okay, so it went... Oh. Okay, so we know that we have to go to the other side of the room now. Because that's where the slime spent most of its time. Nothing worse than a slime that knows the maze better than you do. Alright, so now. Okay, down this way. This way. Am I going down the wrong path of the maze? Probably. Let's see, up, around this way, this way, this way. That way. Oh, I think I'm down the wrong path. Yeah, I'm definitely down the wrong path. All right, there we go. I'm not very fond of invisible mazes. Not very good at them either. All right, there you go. And yeah, I should just leave the NPC. I've left the NPC next to the button there. Hey, is there another button so that I could reset the platinum slime? Ah, there we go. Okay, so now, oh. Alright, so now we're about to get to the second part of this. And, alright. Okay, so now it's left there. It moves down that way. It moved there, there. Oh, how about this? Okay, we met it here. Okay, we reset the slime. Or, oh no, I guess you only can reset it once it's done with its path. Alright, so I have to continue along this way. I could up around here. I think we should be close to the end. Shouldn't we be? Yes, we are. Alright, good.
Pulling the lever and the invisible maze dims the yellow crystal, which surely must open the yellow barrier.
Yeah, great.
The final crystal goes dark and the last barrier fades away. Now, to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Yes, let's get to it. I suspect if I remembered how annoying this quest was, that I would have skipped it, but I think I've got through the two most annoying parts. So let's see. I need to now, we'll get to the bottom of this. I think that's a little literal if I remember the location of the barriers properly. Well, the barriers are no longer there, but I do see the signal crystals that are now dimmed. Do I need a rest? Looks like I don't. Maybe accept a little bit of healing. And open up.
Beyond the large doors is a disorganized but functional wizard's workshop. Objects and creatures are scattered around, transmuted into shining platinum.
Okay. Actually, that isn't that the... Oh, that's right. That's that scythe I... No, that's the Club of the Holy Flame. I don't want the Club of the Holy Flame. We'll take that instead. Oh, scroll. This is an excerpt of a transcript of a speech about planar infused architecture. The application of planar manifest zones is general construction, and advanced architecture is best illustrated by the legendary city of towers, Sharn. The city is able to soar in vertical space because it is built in a manifest zone for the plane of Serenia. This enhances the levitation enhancements bound into the construction material. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I'm supposed to memorize all this, aren't I? Right. So, right, isn't there going to be a password that is based on knowing this information? And applicates your planar manifest zones or something like that? Manifest zones on Sharn? Well, yeah, that. I thought we were done with the annoying bit. I forgot that there's a third annoying bit. Be destructive and to take it out on the annoyance. Platinum Predator. Okay. Yikes! That reminds me, I need to get my acid ring back on. Alright. Acid ring back on. Oh. Reinforcement. Oh, okay. Opulent. Oh. Rich reinforcements. Ironwood Company. Okay, well, let's see. We've got 3 of those things on there. Oh, more of these things. Let's see, we've got no, that's just decoration. There is a scroll. Actually, is that where we entered? Yeah, I think that's where we entered. Okay. Oh, hold on. What did that do? It orange dimension door. I'll worry about that in a moment. First, let's take care of the... Is that the only thing I need to worry about? Oh, okay. That is... another predator. Ah, alright, here's another scroll. This is a letter with the symbol of the 12. Archmaid Kragor. Your recent request to establish a laboratory on the top floor of the Tower of the 12 has been denied. As you are well aware, the 13th floor has been left as a memorial for the lost dragon mark. We certainly won't change that tradition for your experiments, which threatens the very stability of society. The magistrates of courts will not even consider your request, no matter how much platinum you throw at us. Magister Slythen Delantir. Okay, so this is the one with the 31 and lost to the dragon. Alright, so this is that the top floor equals 13th. So I remember enough to know what the key piece of information is. I just can't remember the key piece of information itself. Because I know that the question they ask is about the 13th floor, or I should say about the top floor. How many floors are there? And this is, right. So I think those are the only 2 in there. And that's where I came in. Right, that's where I was before when I pulled that lever. Alright, so I guess I take the dimension door. This place Feels
Your
orange.
body becomes heavy as you step into the room, as though some kind of magical force is keeping you down.
This entire adventure keeps me down. Alright, now. Well, at least I can see the walls to this maze. That's, I was about to say a step up, but up is very difficult at the moment. Let's see, we've got... Can I make this jump? Normally, that would be absolutely no question about it, but one can't be sure with this particular case. Oh, hold on. There's something there. Oh, no, that's just rubble. Looks like this, all that this is used for is scouting. Maybe getting to here is the key thing. If that's the case, well, no, that's not the solution. Oh, what's the solution? No, taking the rubble does not do anything special. And what about do the third side? There's got to be something that I am supposed to be doing here. Oh, actually, no, there's... am I supposed to go to that point over there? But that goes back to my previous question. Can I make the jump? No way! Heavy gravity field. I don't see anything I need to interact with. And without knowing what I need to interact with, how am I going to be able to resolve this? Because obviously there's something here that I need. But what? Hold on. I see that there are some steps right over here. Coming back to this area. That makes it sound like that I need to go into that area there. What did that do? Oh, no, I don't think that did anything. Well, it was worth a shot. It looked like the closest thing to something that was, unless that did do something. Like, were those on before? Ah, can't remember. Ah, there it is. It looks like you just have to go through the entire maze. How did I miss this part of the maze? Yeah, it looks like it's through a regular part of the maze.
The lever is pulled. The glowing sigil fades. The orange lock has been opened.
Okay. I'll just get back to the beginning in there. Ah, alright. One lock done. So, how do I handle the other two locks? Right, because I pulled the signal crystal there. Or I pulled this. That activated the signal crystal. Oh, hold on. A blue signal crystal. Ah! There's a second one. Does that mean that there will be a third one on this side? Yes, there is.
3-dimension doors stand before a trio of glyphs on the wall. The glyphs represent locks that must be opened to reveal the way forward.
Oh boy, this is complicated. Alright, now what kind of puzzle we've got here? Is this a simple tile puzzle? Well, I know tile puzzles. Done plenty of them, but lots of red nastiness stuff along with it. I'm assuming that the red is nasty. Okay, okay. Good, 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 good. And we just need to go here and here. Alright. So how are we going to do this? We either have to go this way or that way. We have one more direction to go. I will assume that we need to do that.
Completing the tile puzzle opens the blue lock.
Yeah, that's the easy one. Now for purple. Now this one is going to be asking questions about Sharn and the 12. Let's go. Looks like we've got very expensive gargoyles, very expensive spiders, and very expensive predators. Magic inscribed plaque. The organization known as the 12's base of operations is a tower floating above the city of Koroth. How many floors does the Tower of the 12 have? And of course the answer to that is 13. Because it is because they have a 13th floor in commemoration of something that's lost. Alright, here is this one, which is the city of Sharn on the continent of Corvair is known as the City of Towers. What is the reason behind this name? The city is a massive fortress, the mage fire cannons, the size of airships on top of the towers. The city's towers are built in a manifest zone of Serenia so that they soar high into the air. Of course, we know that the towers go into high in the air. If we could have... So I think this is something that we could infer now after playing the game so long, because I know that Sharn is the city of towers, and the city is inordinately proud of its 2 towers since they were built on an unstable swamp. No, it has a lot more than 2 towers. It was built in a manifest zone. That's what the thing said. Now, this one. I didn't see the 3rd scroll. Which member of the sovereign host is known as the patron of wealth and trade? Well, I obviously need to find a 3rd scroll. Not only did I miss the signal crystal, I also missed the scroll that was next to it. An excerpt from the thesis about the sovereign host. Born on the union between Oladra and Onatar, Kolkoran is the only second-generation member of the host. Whereas some scholars believe that commerce and trade only develop after the advent of the advanced civilization, I believe that the concept of wealth itself has meaning beyond advanced concepts, like proprietary and property and banking. Even before we built cities, gemstones and precious metals were valuable in simpler societies with any sense of visual aesthetic. Alright, so the union between Oladra and Onatar brought us Kol Koran. So two O's equal one KK. Right. Now, what was the question again? Which member of the sovereign host is known as the patron of wealth and trade? Well, since they didn't mention Dol Ara or Avarai in that thing, I guess it has to be Kol Koran.
Answering the final riddle correctly has opened the purple lock. The 3 arcane locks are now open. There's a deep rumble somewhere in the complex as the passage to the madman in charge opens.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a potential passage here. Alright. He really loves his dimension doors. Well. Oh, hold on. You need some help. We've got platinum griffins. Hello? You dare step into the personal sanctum after causing much havoc in my workshop? Of course I dare. I am a hero, and heroes tread where evil resides.
The renegade Transmuter casts a spell, causing the nearby Platinum Guardians to attack.
Garish Griffin. Okay. Okay. Garish. Okay, thank you for that. Wait, these are tough griffins if I needed a lot.
The Guardian falls to the floor with a heavy thud. The room rumbles ominously as the wizard begins chanting a new spell.
Well, what do I have to do? Oh. I won't let you do this. I'll transmute everything in the entire sewer into mud and destroy you and the whole city in revenge. I won't let you do this.
You've thwarted the Transmuter's platinum plan. But the wizard now vows to destroy the entire city. There must be a way to stop him.
Well, we'll have to see.
Stormreach is safe again. And the mad Transmuter got a taste of his own medicine.
Oh, he's so shiny. Apparently, there were 2 more clues in the dump that I did not find. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I've dealt with the situation. That's what matters. Oh, is there a treasure chest anywhere around here? Probably full of platinum. Alright. Arrows, Spellmaster's Ring of Cold Resistance, Bloodstones, Coldy, Magic Essences, bah. Oh well. I have at least stopped them from creating any new platinum. Naturally, a transmuter was behind all this. No one would forge platinum shaped like wedges of cheese. Though, come to think of it, why would a wizard want to make platinum worthless? Well, he wanted to throw Stormreach into chaos, so I presume that's his way of doing it. Ah, he nearly succeeded too, until you stopped him. Thankfully, I hadn't told the coin lords about this little problem yet. Let's just hope that Euricum Amantu never finds out that some wizard nearly made his fortune worthless. Your assistance has been invaluable, Rogue. You deserve each and every coin. Alright, so I definitely can't keep all this platinum? Like this platinum shovel? Not even a souvenir? Okay, fine. Let's see the regular treasure. Is there a holy weapon in here? Tales of Valor, Dire, Resonating 7 Ring of Swim 5, Deft 5 Goggles of Spot 4, Chilled Skirmish Leather, oh well. How about a Skirmish Chainmail? Okay. Frozen Skirmish Chainmail of Combat, that has a... Oh, actually, interesting. Freezing Ice Guard, +2 enchant, +3 enhancement bonus. Actually, this looks like a rather nice one in there. I guess I'll take that. Especially considering that it's currently a 0 spell modifier. But that is it for this little adventure, and let's see what else I need to do in the next adventure for Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster.